Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gimmick Swap Wrestling. And that's Brock Lesnar and Karrion Kross. What the hell's going on? We were meant to be starting off tonight with a Money in the Bank qualifying match, but there's a brawl right now between the United States Champion and the Beast Incarnate. What the hell is going on? I'm so confused. We need to get security out here or something like that, because these two just can't be fighting. We've got a show to do. My guess would be Brock Lesnar is slightly upset at the fact that he lost that Money in the Bank qualifier in the main event of Raw. But I don't know why he's taking his frustrations out on the United States Champion. And there's a belly to belly there. And now, Brock Kofi. He's jumped up and, oh no. Brock Kofi, you don't need to do this. Get some security out here now. Oh my god! Just attacking Karrion Kross with a steel chair, and now, oh! Karrion Kross with a knee. It's a fairly even fight for now, but oh my god. Club and blow to the back of the head, and now just, oh my god, tossing him. I'm definitely not controlling Brock Kofi right now, and he's definitely not scripted to win that. Never mind. Anyways, just constantly beating him up with a steel chair. What's Brock Kofi's problem? And now picking up Karrion Kross. I know. What's he going for here? Oh, Karrion with a counter and a neck breaker. Now Karrion gonna get some revenge. Steel chair, but no. Up. And now, oh, countered. And now, oh, just to the gut. And here we go, went for something, maybe Suplex City. The reason I'm struggling to commentate right now is because I'm actually controlling these guys because, you know, reasons for the game. So, apologies at the start, this is a bit slow. I just wanted to do it for some reason. I didn't want to let the CPU play it out because my kind of plan is that, you know, Brock Kofi wins this fight. Spoilers, I guess. That's kind of the plan. But I don't want to, you know, just in case Karrion Kross were to win this fight. That's kind of not my plan with this story. The table just broke. Why the fuck would the table break? The table's not meant to break yet. Oh my god, bro. Okay, that's actually unexpected. Brock Kofi with a super kick. And now, setting up the table. What is Brock Kofi going for? Well, I say that like I don't know. And now Karrion Kross, no. Countering. What a match in real life Brock Lesnar and Karrion Kross would be. And now Karrion Kross. Oh my god. He's just up. He's up. And now, is he going to try and go for this powerbomb again? This time, has him. Oh my god, putting him through the table. And he's going to follow up. Jesus Christ. And now going for something with Karrion, kicking him off. And just tosses him. But he's up. He's up again. And now picking up Karrion, but Karrion again. Neck breaker on the chair. Brock Kofi up again though. And now what's he going for? Suplex! When does this brawl end? Oh, not close enough. Oh, hitting him with a chair. Went for it again. And now Karrion. Gonna go for a choke slam. It's quite difficult to play without any prompts, but a nice... How the fuck did I counter that without a prompt? Brock Kofi. Countering. And now, going for something, no. Karrion with a counter. Running in. And a counter again, Brock Kofi. Uh-oh. On the broken chair. German suplex. A German suplex. Yes, a German suplex. And here we go now. Brock Kofi. This might seal the deal here. F5. Brock Kofi Lesnar. Just knocked out Karrion Kross. We got to get some security back here. I'm going to need to find out the motivations behind this attack, but for now, we're going to have to move on to our opening contest. We're only 5 minutes in, we're good. In a Money in the Bank qualifier, Kenny Omega is taking on Eddie Gorettel. Of course, Eddie Gorettel has went without a loss so far. He's had one match and he's won that match. Eddie Guerrero's technically undefeated. Kenny Omega has gone without a win. However, the two matches he were in were a battle royal and a tag team match where he did not take the pin. Kenny Omega was the first ever winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, actually, Edge was the first ever winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match in real life. However, because of that, he has a right to be in a qualifying match. He shouldn't be inserted straight away, but he has a right to be in a qualifying match. So tonight, in our opening contest of SmackDown, it's one-on-one. Kenny Omega taking on Eddie Guerrero. Winner will advance to Money in the Bank and join so far Seth Thatcher. I couldn't remember the name. Seth Thatcher Rollins, who's the only other man in the ladder match. One thing I also can confirm about the ladder match, it will be a 6-man ladder match. I don't, as much as I like the 8-man ladder match because it's, you know, chaos and stuff, it doesn't really work in 2K because the amount of people the ladder's always full. So we're going with a 6-man ladder match, with one of these men going to be added to that match, and of course Seth Thatcher Rollins. And then one more thing about this ladder match, I can confirm that 2 of the slots are already taken. One of them by Seth Thatcher Rollins, and another by a new signing to Gimmick Swap Wrestling. However, it's a signing that I think is too big to just be a contestant here on SmackDown or Raw. He needs to make his debut at the pay-per-view. So I'm going to be believing that he'll be in the ladder match. However, I will not reveal who it is until that match happens. Another thing I can confirm, that will be the opening match of the pay-per-view. That way you don't get to see who it is. So far, I believe I have a couple ideas. Confirmed matches that I know are going to happen. I think I have about 4 or 5. Idea-wise, I think I'm going for a 6-match card. I'm not going to have too long, so I'm either going to do 3 parts with 2 matches, which means it'll be slightly shorter, or I'll do 2 parts with 3 matches each. As Eddie Guerrero makes his way to the ring, I'm a little bit disorientated right now. I don't know why. It's just I wanted to record so much, and now that I'm getting into it, I'm like, my head's running. Here we go. Kenny Omega and Eddie Guerrero. Money in the Bank ladder match qualifier. Here we go. As you can see, what I thought was weird, no Randall Keith Orton out here with Eddie Guerrero. We're going to see if Guerrero can hold his own here tonight. I think that was the plan. I think maybe backstage a talk between Randall Keith and Eddie. And Eddie said, listen, Randy, I can go alone. Well, not really, he doesn't go Randy, he goes Randall. I can go this alone. There's a cover on Edge. 1. I keep on saying their actual names. Forgive me if I do that. Also, I uploaded the Battle Royal participant entrance on TikTok, and it's gotten, from what I can remember, about 21,000 views. Now Eddie Guerrero running powerbomb. I'm gonna check how many views it has now. Eddie Guerrero now. What the fuck is he going for? Eddie Guerrero. Just, what the fuck? Drop kick. What the fuck was he doing? Anyway, that TikTok with the entrance has 23,000 views on TikTok. 2,125 likes, 50 comments, and 102 people have added it to their favourites. So, I mean, on TikTok, it's been doing well. And also, I think, oh my god, that's actually given, DDT, that's given a lot of my other videos actually views now. But because of that, oh my god, Kenny Omega's taking apart the table. Because of that, the Gimmick Swap Wrestling videos on my channel have actually been getting more views as well. So, it seems that Gimmick Swap Wrestling is actually doing quite well, and it's on an average doing my best out of the series I used to do, because I'd have like 1 count of 6. Obviously this is a normal match, apologies that I'm going away from the match, but my videos would get like, there'll be one with 100 views, then one with like 2 views. This one on average is doing quite well. Count of 7 is Kenny Omega gets back into the ring and catches him with a kick. Eddie Guerrero rolling out the way though, went for a kick, and now picking him up. Bro to sleep, followed by the German. And now gonna have a punt. Not really a punt, more of a knee. Is there Eddie Guerrero going to the top rope? What's he gonna go for here? Oh, a diving senton. I really hope his moveset edited, because I changed some of his moves, because I didn't really like his signature situation. So I changed some things and I hope it's working now. Is it? Another diving senton. I thought we could check that. I think he might be going for his signature. I'll just spell it now. I've changed his signature to the floating bro and removed the bro to sleep German suplex and face buster. So he doesn't really do that now, and he does the floating bro more often. I think it's more of a deadly move anyways. I can understand if the floating bro had a near fall, but not really the bro to sleep German suplex. is like a believable near fall that might actually get the match won, you know. It's now Kenny Omega trying to break the foot. Apologies if you're meeting, I'll get nerves. Kicked off by Eddie Guerrero. Now going for something, but no, dropped on the floor. Kenny Omega now quickly picks him up. Here we go, Kenny Omega with the execution. Eddie Guerrero might be done if he can hit the spear. Kenny Omega might be going to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Spear connects. That might be it. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out of the last second by Eddie Guerrero. I thought that was it. That may be the closest near fall we've had yet. And now Kenny Omega beating the hell out of Eddie Guerrero. He's resilient, I'll give him that. And now going for it again, but Eddie Guerrero getting a counter. And now just going to try and break the arm. And now going to the top rope. Is he going to finally go for it? Eddie Guerrero. Floating bro. But Kenny Omega moved out the way of the floating bro. And now just tossing him. Also, I had this idea for a new superstar that I've not done yet. But I'm actually, yeah, I'll look for the comment now. There was this idea. And I have someone that I've not shown yet, but actually would like, kind of my rule for like models only being used once, it would go against it. But this is such a better idea. Now, I don't know whether this guy's made it or he's maybe stolen this from like whose gimmick is it anyway from the Legacy Inc. However, I had a comment, hold on, Kenny Omega going to the top rope from Ask Your Mum 666, who said Aleister Black and The Miz. Hold on, DDT for the top rope. Anyways, they said Aleister Black and The Miz being A-lister Black. I fucking love that. Cover 1, 2, kick out. So, go in, if you're on TikTok, give Ask Your Mom 666 a follow, because I think that's one of the funniest ideas I've had. Aleister Black and The Miz, A-lister Black, that's fucking amazing. So I will be creating that soon and adding that to Gimmick Swap Wrestling. But yeah, it's been getting good traction recently, which I'm quite happy about. It's now Kenny Omega. Was maybe going to go for it again, but now Eddie Guerrero had him in the corner, but Kenny Omega getting the upper hand and a set out man slam or whatever the fuck you call that move. I think you can tell I'm really like out of it. Today a spear connects out of nowhere. That might be it. 1, 2, and Kenny, no! Gorettel was kicked out of 2 spears. And now Omega just going to beat the hell out of Eddie Guerrero. Oh my god, and now this might be it. Locking in that inverted sharpshooter. Eddie Guerrero taps. Kenny Omega is going to Money in the Bank. Eddie Guerrero kicked out of 2 spears. Kenny Omega had to end it with a different move. That was a great showing by Eddie Guerrero. But Kenny Omega getting the win is going to the Money in the Bank ladder match, joining our mystery signee and Seth Thatcher Rollins. It's looking to be a good ladder match. That was such a near fall. Blocking him that inverted sharpshooter at the end, getting the win. Eddie Guerrero tried to hold on, but it wasn't happening. How far are we into it now? We're only 13 minutes, we're good. Kenny Omega getting the win. He's going to the Money in the Bank ladder match. It's weird, because like, if I'm going like talking game-wise, I actually didn't give them either resiliency, because sometimes I'll go resiliency, but sometimes I'll want a match to maybe play it a certain way. I'll give them different paybacks. I gave Edge comeback, Kenny Omega, and then I gave Eddie Guerrero run-in to see if Randall Keith Orton would come out, but he didn't. He left. He just left him to his own. So, do you know what? Fair enough. Anyways, our next match is a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. As I will say, originally my idea was, since Kevin Owens had been doing so well, he'd be inserted into the Money in the Bank ladder match. However, I've been struggling on matches and I want it to be an even number. So I've decided Kevin Owens will be defending his IC title at Money in the Bank. However, he can keep on defending successfully. I will give him a shot at the world title eventually. But next is a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. The winner of this match will take on Kevin Owens at Money in the Bank. 3 of these men you have seen before. One of them is brand new. not in terms of simply just brand new to this, also a brand new creation that I made only a few days ago. Obviously, you've seen Bobby Roode, you've seen AJ Styles teaming up with Dolphin Balor, and you've seen Samoa Joe. My reasonings for these people being in the match: AJ Styles because the tag team loss and then the one-on-one loss to cause him and Balor to not get the tag team title match was Balor's fault, not his. He deserves some form of opportunity. Samoa Joe because he wasn't pinned or submitted in the original IC title match. Bobby Roode just because Bobby Roode, AJ Styles, and Samoa Joe, TNA stuff. And then, obviously, the new guy, just because he's a new guy. And I think this should be a really good match. So we're going to get into it. I'm really struggling on commentary today. But I want to get a video out, so I might as well. But here we go. Here comes the glorious Bobby Roode. Came up short in the Battle Royal to decide who would be. The two matches that Bobby Roode have been in have been #1 contenders matches for the Intercontinental Championship, I've just realised. One of them on Raw, the other one on SmackDown. But we're going to see tonight whether he can get a win and be the #1 contender for the IC title. Because in real life, of course, Robert Roode has been very underutilised in WWE. And that's not my plans with Bobby Roode and Gimmick Sport Wrestling. I want him to be a top-tier mid-carder, if not a main eventer. But Bobby Roode, the glorious one, making his way to the ring, is out next. Here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. Of course, I don't need to explain name-wise because you've seen these guys before. However, the new one I will need to explain. But AJ Styles is out here. Honestly, if I had to put a favourite, I'd put it on this guy. I think AJ Styles is going to win this match and become #1 contender. But who knows? Maybe Bobby Roode surprises us. Maybe the new guy surprises us. For me, I think it's between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. But either way, the newest signee to Gimmick Swap Wrestling making his debut in this #1 contenders match for the IC title. He is Dominik Dijakovic. Hard to say, but it's Dominik Dijakovic mixed with Jeff Hardy, so Dominik Dijakovic. And I changed the face paint to Jeff Hardy because originally I was going to just make him like, no face paint, but then it looks really odd. So I've given the face paint of the matching gear of Dominik Dijakovic. Dominik Dijakovic is a weird one because he's like kind of old. He's weirdly enough broken my rule. Because I have obviously Dominik Dijakovic as Dominic Mysterio. I have this guy. And I also have someone as T-Bar, which is a gimmick of Dominik Dijakovic. And I could easily do T-Bar as someone else. I'm not going to, but I could easily break that rule. But Dominik Dijakovic making his debut here. What a win for him it would be if he were to win here tonight. But either way, the final man in this match. Here comes the Samoan submission machine. Samoa Joe. So used to... Right. Take a breath. Commentary's on point now. Let's go. Samoa Joe making his way to the ring. We're getting ready for this Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match. Winner takes on Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. See, all 4 contestants are there. We're going to get this match underway. Bobby Roode and Dominik Dijakovic, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. I already feel better now. But here we go. Dijakovic got the upper hand on Bobby Roode, and Samoa Joe looks like he might have the upper hand on AJ Styles. He does. I love it how whether we base it on the gimmicks or we base it on the actual models, both matches in real life would be amazing. Dijakovic just jumped over Bobby Roode and rolled over him, but now Bobby Roode. Oh my god, I thought he missed it, but he just takes him out from the back of the head and an elbow, but no. Rolling out the way. And now Dijakovic going to have the upper hand, but no. Just caught in the gut. And now Samoa Joe sent over the top rope. Bobby Roode catching AJ Styles, sending AJ Styles into the corner. Kicking away now, just stomping down AJ Styles. And Dominik Dijakovic now. Going to try and capitalise, but no. Bobby Roode picking him up on his shoulders, and now, what's he going for here? Oh my god. What a move. And now Samoa Joe saying no to Bobby Roode, saying this match isn't yours, it's mine. And now Joe too busy talking away. That's going to cost him, as now Bobby Roode going to take advantage of that. Picks him up on his shoulders, but no, Samoa Joe getting the counter. And now Samoa Joe, oh, a chop to the back and a kick to the front for good measure. And now everyone's attacking Bobby Roode. He's had the upper hand in this match so far as AJ Styles sent back to the outside. And Bobby Roode going after Samoa Joe. And now a headbutt. Oh my god. Basically 2 matches now to focus on. The one in the ring and the one on the outside. Dijakovic beating up AJ Styles. But a kick to the head. But a chop. And now headlock by Bobby Roode. Dijakovic was going to try and break it up. But no. That's basically just me calling him Djokovic. It's going to take a while to get used to some of these names. It's now nice counter by Samoa Joe. And now Dijakovic. Springboard splash. Dijakovic it is. My apologies. And now Samoa Joe, nice counter. But AJ Styles takes down Dijakovic as Bobby Roode rolls out. And Samoa Joe stands tall in that fight. But AJ Styles catching him out of nowhere. Backbreaker followed by a neck breaker. But Samoa Joe gets up. Runs in and a springboard by Dijakovic. But a little bit too hyper. Misses it. And now it's going to drop Samoa Joe on the top rope. Top turnbuckle, not top rope. Now Bobby Roode going to go back after Samoa Joe. And AJ Styles throws Dijakovic to the outside. And now Bobby Roode dropping Samoa Joe on the top turnbuckle. And I got the turnbuckle part of the ring right this time. And now elbow drop by Bobby Roode. But now a jawbreaker. Samoa Joe takes him down. Picking him up and Dijakovic on the outside. What a senton. It's Bobby Roode now set into the corner. Here we go. The elbow and the enziguri. Gonna cover him. AJ Styles sent to the barricade. 1, 2. Kick out. Dijakovic realising he was going to kick out, so he decided not to break it up. And now he's just taunting away. And now Samoa Joe was maybe going to go for the coquina clutch. Gets caught with a kick, and now what's Dijakovic going for? Oh, dropping AJ Styles on the barricade. And Bobby Roode getting battled in the ring as well. Bobby Roode though, nice counter. But Samoa Joe getting the upper hand again. The chop to the back and the kick for the second time. And now AJ Styles throwing Dijakovic into the barricade. And a DDT on the outside. One of these men better get back into the ring, otherwise we might see a winner here. And now Samoa Joe, chop. Went for another one, but Bobby Roode, nice counter. Chops away, and now, oh, catching him! Glorious DDT! Samoa Joe's busted open to become #1 contender. 1, 2, 3! AJ Styles is too late as Bobby Roode will take on Kevin Owens at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. Told you he might surprise us, and he has. #1 contender, Bobby Roode. One glorious DDT, busted him open. You can see here, AJ Styles was too busy attacking Dominic Dijakovic, realised the pinfall, but was too late as the glorious one is going to get an IC title match at the pay-per-view. His little dance away. Is now, again, I'll check how much time we're in. We're only 20 minutes in. This might be the shortest ever Gimmick Swap Wrestling, despite having 3 matches and a fucking backstage brawl, which I thought lasted forever. Didn't really. Apologies that I'm stopping. I'm just checking more comments on that TikTok. Now it is at 23.2k. Doing quite well indeed. Anyways, moving on now. Our main event is a big match. On the first episode of SmackDown for Gimmick Swap Wrestling, we had a rematch from WrestleMania between Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Now we have a rematch from the main event of WrestleMania 33. In our main event, The Undertaker is going to go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. This should be an amazing match. And one thing I can also confirm, depending on how things go, obviously I said how the World title match will probably consist of these guys. My main event for Money in the Bank, I'm not going to announce it yet, but just know it'll have something to do with them. Depending on outcomes, whether I do triple threats, one-on-ones, who knows. However, my idea for the main event of Money in the Bank is a triple threat Extreme Rules match between The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels and Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Because my original idea I was going to have Undertaker and Shawn Michaels in another one-on-one match, and Roman Reigns be involved with the world title. But then I was like, I'm not going to find anyone who's really on the caliber to challenge Roman Reigns apart from these two for now, because they're already involved in the feud. I'll add an IC title match to it and then put these guys all in the world title. But our main event, The Undertaker, the dead man, going one-on-one with the head of the table, Roman Reigns. Of course, a big reason why Roman Reigns is still being given world title shots is because his only match, he didn't get pinned or submitted. If my memory serves me correct, Seth Rollins had a Phoenix Splash on Brock Lesnar to get the win. So Roman Reigns still has a chance here. However, if The Undertaker can beat Roman Reigns tonight, maybe I might not put Roman Reigns in a world title match, who knows. But the plan is right now for a triple threat between Roman Reigns, The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels at Money in the Bank for the world title. Things could change, however. We will have to wait and see. As Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring, we're set up for our main event, as we're not even half an hour in. Undertaker, Roman Reigns. This is a pay-per-view level match right here. Here we go. As we kick things off with The Undertaker with the strikes to Roman Reigns and now picking him up. Roman in trouble, but a nice counter and a chop block. Not as much as of an explosive start as Tucker versus Shawn Michaels, however, still a big start nonetheless. Is a big kick. Takes down The Undertaker. And now Roman Reigns going to the top rope already. We don't see him go there often, but he's already going to the top rope. Thinking he's going to need to do a lot. As Roman Reigns from the top. What a clothesline. Stomping away Roman Reigns with the clear upper hand so far in this match, but Undertaker getting a counter. Now picking up Roman Reigns. And now is Undertaker going to get some offense in? Oh, sidewalk slam. And now just dragging the arm across the ground. And now headlock, just the strikes in on Roman Reigns. And now, oh, arm drag again. Uh-oh. No. Shawn Michaels is here. What on earth is Shawn Michaels doing out here? Maybe he's still upset after the loss to The Undertaker in the last episode of SmackDown. There's Roman Reigns with a roll-up. One. Kick out at one. Shawn Michaels, I believe, is still out here. But surely that's got to have thrown The Undertaker off his game. I don't know what he's doing out here. But he's out here nonetheless. He wasn't scheduled for tonight's show. A neckbreaker there by Roman Reigns. Like, as I was saying, not scheduled for tonight's show, however. He was here nonetheless. As Undertaker sent to the outside, as Shawn Michaels is hanging around. He just gave a death glare to Roman Reigns as he walked off. As a strike to Undertaker. I think Shawn Michaels might be leaving now. I thought he was about to just stay and be in one of these guys' corner. Presumably Roman Reigns. And now Roman Reigns, shoulder clutch on the outside. And now Undertaker. Nice counter. Counter 4. As now Roman Reigns sent into the table. Counter 5 is now on the outside. Oh my god. Choke slam. Counter 6. They're going to get back in the ring soon. Counter 7. Roman sends Undertaker back in. Count of 8 as Roman Reigns is back in. Undertaker went for a cheap shot. Roman Reigns not going to let it happen. There's a knee. And now, oh my god, catching him again. This thing going for a choke slam. But Roman Reigns, what a counter. He's going to try and get a sneak cover after that. One kick out at one. But that kick out has got to take some stamina out of the Undertaker's now. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch. He thinks that might be enough. 1, 2. Undertaker kicks out. And now Roman Reigns picking up the Undertaker. And now picking him up, going for something, but Undertaker with a nice counter. Roman Reigns though, sending him into the corner. And now just the strikes. Oh my god. Not many people can get into a striking match with the Undertaker and win. But the Undertaker now just sweeping Roman Reigns' leg. And now headlock and the strikes to the head. been a good match so far. Stomping him. Picking him up now is the Undertaker. Here we go, but no, Roman Reigns. Countering, Undertaker went for the tombstone pile driver. And now Undertaker, a leg drop to the arm of Roman. Obviously it was one tombstone that put down Shawn Michaels. And now, went for the choke slam again, but Roman Reigns sends him to the outside. This match, as much as Undertaker's gotten some offense in, has been all Roman. And now Roman Reigns. Oh my god, a sleeper slam. Stomping at the head. Count of 3 is now just the strikes on the outside. Busting him open. To the commentary desk there, that's me. Undertaker, nice counter. Count of 5. And now went for an STO. Count of 6. Strike. Undertaker. These guys got to hurry. Count of 7. Get into the ring. Undertaker. No waste any time. He's going to get into the ring as Roman's going to have to follow. Undertaker went to try and catch him with a choke slam. Roman wasn't going to let it happen. Too smart for that kind of play. That's why he was hesitant to get back in the ring. Saw something like that was going to be coming. Elbow to the knees. Now Undertaker got the upper hand once again and a kick to the foot. Roman Reigns still standing though. Getting a counter. And now Roman Reigns. Neck breaker. Oh no, just taking him out. And now Roman Reigns telling him to get up. Here we go. If he locks this in properly, that will be it. The guillotine locked in on the Undertaker. Undertaker nowhere to go. Undertaker taps. Roman Reigns has just made the Undertaker tap out. However, I don't know whether we can say whether that was a fully clean fight. Of course, Shawn Michaels being there for a good majority of it. Of course, went away at the end. Did he? Has he been there the whole time? I don't know whether he was there the whole time. I've got a feeling he might have been. Of course, that 2 count off the Superman punch. He left at the end, and the guillotine connects. Not even a spear attempt. Just a guillotine on the Undertaker. Made him tap. Didn't even pass out. Tapped it before he could even pass. Is now, I'm pretty confident in saying, based on rivalries and win-losses and stuff like that, a combination of all of it, I'm pretty certain is that, oh my god! Shawn Michaels is celebrating with Roman Reigns. Do we have a form of alliance here? Is Roman Reigns and Shawn Michaels now the hottest new tag team in Gimmick Sport Wrestling? No. Because I was going to say I might need to do a triple threat, but who knows? I might need to do Roman Reigns versus Undertaker with Shawn in Roman's corner. Shawn Michaels on the next episode of Monday Night Raw is going to have to prove himself. If he can get a win over an opponent I pick out for him, it will be a triple threat Money in the Bank. However, that he'll need to win that match for it to be proven. Anyways, how far are we into this? Only 33 minutes. That was a really short episode of Gimmick Sport Wrestling. Anyways, that's it for this episode of Gimmick Sport Wrestling. I want to thank everyone who's been watching, supporting on TikTok and YouTube and everything. We are now, I believe, at 81 subscribers. Like, we're actually growing at a decent pace. 83! We're at 83 subs now. If I go into my YouTube studio, I'm going to waffle on for a bit here because we'll get plenty of time. If I go to my YouTube studio and I go audience, and if I go within the past 7 days, we have gained 13 subscribers in the past week. 13 in the past week. If you do the math there, and you do a little bit of division, that's basically 2 subscribers a day, which is, I'm really happy with that, and I hope we can continue that. I know this episode hasn't been as good as the others because it's not as long and a lot of waffling's been going on. However, I hope you guys enjoyed. So far, a couple things I can confirm. For the match card, Money in the Bank match will open up. Confirmed entrance, Seth Archer Rollins, Kenny Omega, the mystery signing, and 3 other names, which I believe I'll have one more Money in the Bank qualifier, perhaps, and then I'll leave the rest to the imagination. Then, do you know what? I might go over the order because we only have one episode of Raw and SmackDown left. The go-home shows are left before we get onto the pay-per-view. After the Money in the Bank ladder match, it will be the Mace and Johnny Elite versus the New Day for the tag team titles. Then, in the main event, the final match of part 1, it's going to be Bobby Roode versus Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. Then, to kick off part 2, to end their feud, we've not seen them obviously on this episode, however, they still have a feud going on. Maybe that's why Randall Keith Orton never came out to help Eddie Gorettel. It'll be Cena versus Randall Keith Orton. Gimmick, undecided, however, it will be a gimmick match. My thoughts could be maybe 2 out of 3 falls. We'll see whether it's needed. That'll be the opening for part 2. Then, we will have a United States Championship match if Karrion Kross is fit enough. And if he is, are we going to see Brock Lesnar versus Karrion Kross? I have no idea. Who knows, maybe I do, and that's just my plan. And then, of course, in the main event, obviously depending whether Shawn Michaels can win on Raw in the next episode, it will be an Extreme Rules triple threat between The Undertaker, Roman Reigns, and Shawn Michaels. That is what Money in the Bank is looking like so far. However, I will leave it there, and I want to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of Gimmick Sport Wrestling. Thank you for watching.